Hi everybody, it's Kristin here, as evidenced by the fact that no one else is here. So I've seen this thing online, I think Vogue has done it, also Colleen Ballinger's done it too. People just answer really quick, rapid fire questions about things that they don't think that people know about them. So I'm gonna do that today! And if you like it, then other people will do it too. But today it's just me because I am the guinea pig. Off the top of my head, here are 57 things that you don't know about me. And Brittany's gonna keep track of them because I'm just making this up as I go along. To start off, number 1, I am afraid of the dark. I am also incredibly afraid of the Babadook. I know the Babadook isn't real. I have been told this before, and yet still, I am afraid of him. I'm also very afraid of the movie The Ring. For years, I would not sit in front of televisions at night because I was afraid of haunted videotapes. I don't understand why people are afraid of tiny holes. I love granny panties above all other panties. They are the dominant panty, and you cannot convince me otherwise. It's really hard to do a flirtatious wink and you're like, I love granny panties. I only sleep on my stomach. I don't know how people sleep on positions other than their stomach. I don't like tacos. I know. I've tried really hard. There's just something about a taco that doesn't satisfy me. I love burritos. A burrito is basically just a taco, but with more gift wrap.
The internet's gonna drag you.
I already regret saying that. I'm open to the possibility of tacos. I'm not a fan. I love hummus. The majority of things I eat are chicken and rice in various iterations. My first word was banana. I'm only at 11? Yeah. This is gonna take forever. I was born with a full head of hair. It's like basically impossible for me to get up before 8:30. I do it, but like, man, it is a struggle. I just finished playing Super Mario Odyssey and it is awesome. I talk a lot about how I don't like pants, but I actually hate shorts more. When I cut my hair really short, it gets super ringlety and I kind of look like a clown. My favorite game as a kid was hide in the corner and read. I didn't learn how to snap until the summer after college. The thing is I can only snap on one hand. Like this one is kinda, I can't do it. So really, I only half learned how to snap. The summer after college, I got huge fake acrylic nails because I thought it would impress a boy in my improv class. It did not work. My shoe size is 7. I have very wide feet. What am I up to? 21? When I was 15, I broke my right foot by falling off a bus at a speech tournament. And then I still competed and got second place. When I was 9, I won a poetry contest that a bookstore was hosting. When I was a teenager, I was on the swim team for a few years, and I wasn't terrible at it. I only have one ovary. I think I've talked about that. In case you weren't paying attention. I only have one ovary. The door handle on my driver's side car has been broken for about 3 years now, and you can only open it from the outside. I can get it fixed. I just haven't done it. When I was a kid, my first pets were rabbits. When I was 7, I asked my mom for a dress-up dress for Christmas, and I wanted it to have these, but I didn't know what they were yet, so I just said I wanted to have like big puffy pillows in the front. So basically I asked my mom for a dress that included boobs. For Christmas. When I was a kid, my parents took me to San Antonio, but they didn't realize that all the theme parks were closed, so we just went to missions for several days. I've seen every mission in San Antonio. I went to 3 different elementary schools because I moved a lot as a kid. When I was 5 years old, I asked my mom if I could tell her a secret, and then I had her come close, and then I whispered in her ear, "I hate you." She was very sad. I felt very badly about it. But don't worry, she reminds me of that all the time. If a dessert doesn't have chocolate in it, I consider it to be somewhat pointless. I know that's a very controversial opinion. I love Tabasco. I love sriracha. When I was in kindergarten, I was so afraid of getting in trouble that my mom suggested to my teacher that I should just get in trouble randomly one day, just so I could see that it wasn't a big deal. Also, when I was 5, I drooled on my mat during nap time, and I was afraid I was gonna get in trouble for it. I considered it to be my most closely guarded secret until I moved. I remember being 6 and being like, they're gonna come get me in my 1st grade classroom because I drooled on my mat one time. My ears used to be double pierced, but then I never wore earrings and they grew back. I am incredibly allergic to epoxy, and I found this out because one time my glasses broke and we fixed the bridge of them with epoxy, and then I was broken out in hives for like a week. I don't like rosé. If someone offers it to me, I will drink it. If someone gives it to me as a gift, I will accept it, but I will never choose it for myself. I have really bad astigmatism, so my lenses all have to be high index lenses in my glasses. I've worn glasses since I was 8. I have a graduate degree from Northwestern University. Go Cats! Go student loans! Yay! I have a master's in fine arts in screenwriting. A thing I cannot even say without laughing. I never got a detention in high school, to my remembrance. I hope someone doesn't look this up and is like, yes, you did. When I was 7, I tried to forge my parents' signature on a test that I failed. And the way I did this was I had them write a signature out on a blank piece of paper, and then I tried to cut around the signature so I could glue it onto the test. This did not work. I am deathly afraid of spiders. I know spiders are good for us. I know they eat bugs. I am incredibly afraid of spiders. Don't send me spiders in the mail. Don't do it. I love honey mustard. I'm really good at making up words to songs off the top of my head, which is why I'm always singing in videos, because we don't have the rights to any songs. I don't have any tattoos, and I don't want any tattoos either. That's why I wasn't in the tattoo video. I have never stolen anything, except on accident. When I was a small child, I was holding on to an object in a store, and my mom wheeled me out, and I didn't have a chance to put it back. And she discovered I had the object, and she was like, you stole. And I was like, I didn't even get out of the cart. I prefer heels to flats. Home stretch, home stretch. I have not kissed a celebrity. Well, that's not really a fact. It's like saying, like, I have never ridden a dinosaur. Did you know? Fun fact. I play too much Candy Crush. I know it's 2018 and no one does that, but here we are. I hate driving, which is bad because I live in LA. My favorite city in the world is London. Up until recently, I did not like cats. I thought cats were kind of boring until like 3 years ago. I'm sorry. Until I started on Ladylike, I had like 5 pieces of makeup. I had a lipstick that I would use the blush, and then I would just do mascara and like foundation. And then, okay, that's only 4. I had 4 pieces of makeup. For the first Ladylike video we ever shot, it was one where we did each other's makeup. I didn't have a lot of makeup and I didn't have a makeup bag, so I went to the store and just bought a bunch of makeup and mixed it in with the makeup I was using. And I felt so silly and ridiculous. And now I own too much makeup. I still wear my Crocs. I know I shouldn't, but I do. I'm sorry. And that's 57 things about me. Let me know in the comments who you want to see do this next. I hope you all do not hate me too much now that I've told you all my childhood stories. Thanks. All right, cool, bye.